afternoon, students. I am Padmini. I welcome you all to this basics of grammar. So, as you know, my dear students, this present world, or we can say the business world, any kind of decisions of a company or organization is made on the basis of report submitted by the appointed committee. So, in this world, every minute or every second, a large number of decisions are made. That too depending upon the reports prepared by the people requested. So hence, the present situation demands the skill of preparing reports. So keeping this in mind, let us learn today the art of writing reports. So what is report writing? So a report is a written account of something that one has observed, heard, done or investigated. So it is a systematic and well organized presentation of facts and findings of an event that has already taken place somewhere. So in other words, reports are used as a form of written assessment to find out what you have learned from your reading, research or experience, and to give you the experience of an important skill that is widely used in the workplace. Generally, there are two types of reports, that is namely the newspaper report or a magazine report. So a newspaper report is the one which is published in a newspaper, and magazine reports is generally written for a school magazine. As you know, my dear students, the English question paper, it is divided into three groups. Like first, that is reading skill, then writing skill, then your writing skill and language, then after literature. So in the writing skill, this question comes as the report writing. So the question for the report writing is supposed to be answered within the prescribed limit of 150 to 200 words. If we are talking about the marks, it comes as a 10-mark question, and the breakup of marks for a report writing for class 12, English writing skills report writing, as per CBSE marking scheme for 2021-22 is as follows. Like the report writing format, heading and reporter's name, that contains 1 mark. Then after the content contains 4 marks. Then after the expression means here it includes grammatical accuracy, appropriate words and spellings. And the second thing, that is coherence and relevance of ideas and style. So for grammatical accuracy, appropriate words and spellings, it carries 2.5 marks. And for coherence and relevance of ideas and style, it is for 2.5 marks. So in total, it is 10 marks. So next comes how to write a good report writing. So a well-written report must possess these following traits. Number 1, that is adherence to the specification of report brief. Number 2, that is analysis of relevant information. Number 3, structuring materials in a logical and coherent order. And number 4, presentation in a consistent manner according to the instruction of the report brief. Next, making appropriate conclusions that are supported by the evidence and analysis of the report. So now we are going to discuss the report writing format for CBSE class 10 to 12. So first we will discuss the magazine report format. So first thing, that is a heading. So a descriptive title that is expressive of the contents of the report. So the title is required first. Then next comes byline. Byline means the name of the person who is writing the report. It is generally given in the question. Remember, you are not supposed to mention your personal details in your answer. Always remember, my dear students, that the name must be given. You should not give your personal details in your answer. Then the next, the opening paragraph, means the introduction. It may include the 5 Ws, namely what, why, when and where, along with who was invited as the chief guest. So next, the account of the event in detail, means the proper sequence of events that occurred along with their descriptions. It is the main paragraph and can be split into 2 short paragraphs if required. Next, that is conclusion. In conclusion, here it will include a description of how the event ended. It may include the quote from the chief guest speech or how did the event wind up. My dear class, the next one, that is newspaper report format. So in newspaper report format, the first, that is headline. Headline, a descriptive title that is expressive of the contents of the report. The next, byline. Byline means the name of the person writing the report along with the designation. It is generally given in the question. Remember, you are not supposed to mention your personal details in your answer. Then the next, that is place and date of reporting. So it is generally not mentioned in a magazine report separately, but here you have to mention it, the place and the date of reporting, while you are preparing the report format for newspaper. Next, opening paragraph. It includes the expansion of the headline. It needs to be short as it is a general overview of the report. And the next, that is the account of the event in detail. So it is generally written in 2 parts. First, complete account of what happened in its chronological sequence. And second, the witness remarks. Last one, concluding paragraph. So in concluding paragraph, this will include the action that has been taken so far or what will be taken. It is the last paragraph. Now you can see, my dear students, on this board, the report writing format for magazine and the newspaper report writing. As I said, for the magazine report, first heading, then byline, then opening paragraph, then account of the event, then after conclusion. The same thing you can find in newspaper report also. First headline, next byline along with the designation, then the date and place, then the opening paragraph, and after that account of the event and witness remarks, and at last conclusion. My dear students, here are a few valuable tips for you to attempt the report writing skills. So you can write the report writing question in a better way. So make sure you use language which is suitable for the audience you are addressing. The usage of complex vocabulary for addressing children is not advisable. Make sure you write in paragraphs. Practice previous year's question papers. Next, read as many samples as you can. It will give you an idea as to how they are actually written. Next, read the question at least twice and highlight the important information. It is very important to understand the question and read between the lines. I can remember Albert Einstein, the great scientist, once said, "If you cannot explain it simply, you did not understand it well enough." Next, the presentation is very important. Make sure you double check for grammatical accuracy and spellings. They carry marks. Next, leave an adequate number of lines between paragraphs to make it look clean. Next, underlining the main points is very important, but it is advised to do it after finishing your exam. Use a pencil and scale for underlining. Make small sentences. It restricts the scope of grammatical inaccuracies. So my dear students, based on this format, we are going to solve, or we are going to write, or we are going to draft a report writing. So let us see the question. So you are Karan or Kirti of LM Memorial Public School, Dwarka. Okay, your school has adopted a village as a social responsibility. Students are being taken to teach the children of that village on a required or a regular basis. So write a report for your school magazine on the various other programs organized there in between 150 to 200 words. So the answer? So as a format, first we give the title. So title is Village Adoption, a step towards being socially responsible. And next, byline means the name of the person, by Karan or Kirti. So on the occasion of World Literacy Day, LM Memorial Public School Dwarka has taken an oath to embrace the village named Rajpur. The school has taken the responsibility of educating the people residing in this village. Selected students from each standard are taken there every weekend during school hours to impart knowledge. The first 6 months' motive is to make each and every person capable of reading and writing. Free books and stationery is being provided for quality education. Children are given time to spend with each other, play games and interact with each other. So not only in education, or we can say apart from educational needs, special care is devoted to hygiene and sanitation. Girls are being given awareness of the importance of menstrual hygiene as well. Various talent hunts have been organized which left everyone overawed. The immense enthusiasm and zeal in the people to learn is the main driving factor. So a family kind of environment is being created. The school treats the people of the village as its own students and is unbiased. By adopting a village, the school is making its students sensitive towards the needs of the environment at a young age. So it is committed to raising the leaders of tomorrow. So next, write a newspaper report on bus accident, taking ideas from the following hints. So Simla, a 4th April, bus skidded, Chamba district, Koti village. 10 villagers killed, 25 injured. Third incident, mini truck accident. A pickup van fell into the gulch. So as you know, my dear students, while writing the report writing or drafting a report of a newspaper, the format is different. First, we must give the headline. So headline is 10 killed in Himachal accident. Then after, Thursday, 4th April 2019 by TANS, Simla, 4th April. So 10 people were killed and 25 injured when a private bus skidded off the road and fell into a gulch in Himachal Pradesh, Chamba district, Monday morning. So police said this is the third major road accident in Chamba district in less than a month. The accident took place in Koti village about 22 kilometers from Chamba town, where it was headed to the superintendent of police Madhusudan told tense over the phone from the spot. He said the injured were admitted to the zonal hospital. Some 450 kilometers from state capital Simla, the dead were mainly men and belonged to nearby villages. So last month, 32 members of a marriage party were killed when their mini truck rolled into a 500-meter deep gorge near Sehpur village, some 50 kilometers far from Chamba. So on the same day in the other accident, a pickup, a van carrying employees of a private company executing a hydropower project fell into the gorge near Bahrampur, 65 kilometers from Chamba, killing 9 people on the spot. So my dear students, this is the type of report writing. As we know that reports are written for the newspaper at the same time for the school magazines. So I hope, my dear students, you have understood this. Till then,